Welcome back, everybody. I'm the Blonde Fox, and today we're going to continue playing some more Final Fantasy XVI. In the last episode, we got some more information about Tatian, and we found out that she might have been, I'm guessing, kidnapped. We didn't say for sure what happened, but I'm pretty sure she was kidnapped by one of the garrison soldiers and whatnot, and they took her here. So we're going to see if we can find him, here, or see if he knows what happened to her, whatnot, because he was always stalking her and everything. And then on our way here, we also did a side quest where a boy and his father were basically calling out and buying bears over and over again to have their pet wolf kill them over and over and over again for sport because they found it fun. Well, Clive, showed up and thought they meant an actual wolf was attacking his kid, not just that it was, for sport. So he killed the wolf. They tried to go after him while we were burying the bodies with another nice man who was helping us put them to rest, the bears that did die. Their new wolf came and killed them. Or that guy let a wolf in, I don't think so, but we don't know for sure. Basically, it was just implied, though, that this bloodstain is from them, and they much deserved it. But anyways, that's pretty much what happened. I suggest you go watch the last episode if you want to see it all happen for yourself. And remember to like the video if you like it and subscribe to me some more. But without further ado, let's get right to it. I probably need to clear that because it's going to bother me if that's always there. Delete that marker. Okie dokie. So you've got a side quest for us. What do you got?
Have you seen my Chloe? I let her out of her pen while I did my chores, but she hasn't come back yet. I think she's lost. Please, can you help me look for her?
I can't promise I'll find her, but I'll try. Describe her to me.
She has beautiful white hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm sad. She's ever such a good girl. So quiet and kind. And she likes walking in the wheat. I know the fields are big, but she's never got lost before. Oh, she must be starving too. She hasn't eaten anything since yesterday. It is my job to feed her.
In that case, let's not keep her waiting. That's a lot of field to search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her.
It's hard to trust these people, though, because the way they talk about the bears, I think she could be talking about a bear that she treats like an animal, which I'm hoping is not the case.
You work these fields? I need to ask you something.
A branded. And an outsider at that, judging by the lack of manners. Why should I help you, eh? You tell me that.
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet, Chloe. Have you seen her?
Chloe, is it? Oh, little Lisette's plaything. Last I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing about the windmill. That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished playing with it.
The windmill.
Off with you now. I won't have idle branded underfoot.
The way they're not saying exactly what kind of animal or whatnot, I'm really thinking that, and they keep saying plaything and dirty and what I'm thinking it's a branded that she uses as her toy, which is just...
Chloe?
Yep. I don't think the dog's Chloe, I think it's that branded back there.
More brown than white. You're not Chloe, are you, girl? Is that...
No, I was right. I think these people
Someone napping on the job. I hope they don't mind the interruption.
Oh, Clive, I think, did she die? It looks like she's mostly turned to the ash stone stuff. Oh, I think she's dead. Oh. Oh.
The crystal's curse.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
What?
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favourite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Is that all she was to you? A plaything? Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
But Dad said bearers don't have parents.
They do. Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
See, at least that little girl actually had somewhat of a change of heart. Hers was totally her parents telling her, like, oh, they don't have feelings, they don't have families, they're just playthings. But seeing her, being upset about it and being like, wait, but Dad said they don't have this, and it being like, no, they were real people and she's gone, so you need, she possibly could actually grow up to have a change of heart possibly on this. This place is horrifying.
I'm so sorry, Chloe.
See, this little girl's actually gonna grow up to be someone nice. She actually has a heart, unlike the rest of the people in this place. Gosh, this place is messed up. Now I get why Isabel was saying this place. They're stuck in their ways, to say the least. It's just like, yeah, this place is about as not even corrupt. It's just they're cruel and inhumane. They literally see them as less than, not even like cattle. They see them as less than anything.
The people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says. It's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
Yeah. I really want to go talk to that merchant, but I'm afraid to. You talk to me, or are you going to yell at me too?
What do you want?
Wow, I'm surprised you actually talked to me. You got anything worth anything, or no? You got a heat wave thing. Which is heat wave, so I don't use heat wave, though, I don't think. Yeah, a bunch of stuff I don't use. Got some valuables, though. There. Yeah, I don't want to talk to you either. I want out of this place as soon as possible. Hey, I need your help.
Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarrelling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
Basically, again, we have slight information, but we're still on our own and gotta play it safe. Got it.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon. You don't think he's a dessert?
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the dame. Anything. Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
Well, at least the dame's power worked on him. That's something. Okay, so now I gotta go to the nearby ruins. So that was also the... Why is he trying to sell her comb but bought a new one? Is he trying to impress her, but that's also... So did he take her, or did she go with him to try to get her comb back? I'm still confused on exactly what's going on.
It smells of death here, Torgal.
Oh no. Oh, please just be the soldier.
We can't let them get any closer to the village.
That's fine, they won't get very far. I really like that move. I was worried I wouldn't like it that much because I'm not usually one for like the dashy type moves, but it's really fun. Okay, Alpha, gotcha. So you're the big bad.
Give me that enough.
Oh, that was a nice finisher. Some good items. There we go. Oh no, it does look like there's both of them.
Damn it all. Bodies. A man and a woman.
What were they doing?
Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry. So it is you, Tatienne.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to see every night. You said her name was Tatienne.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask us something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
Okay, I'm still trying to figure out then... Were they running away together, I think? It sounds like they were running away together, maybe. But I don't know. I don't want to just assume, because I don't think he kidnapped her. I think they were going to run away together. And then he got her the new comb, and but I don't know, because she treasured that old comb. So I really don't know. It's just a really sad situation all the way around, though, it sounds like. But also, the dude also sounded kind of like a jerk. So I can't assume one way or another. We don't know enough, but still very sad. This whole place is just depressing.
I could have seen to it.
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then? I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
This whole region is just a depressing, sad, unholy place. Can we just leave? Just burn it to the ground.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Veil counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Not to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
Okie dokie, Torgal, let's get out of this place. I don't like you.
You're a good boy.
You're my only friend. Gotta catch up with Jill and Sid. That'd make me feel better. Okay, where are we supposed to... Okay, it looks like we need to go up around this hill is my guess. Okay. Hopefully we won't have to deal with people for a while. I mean, besides Sid and Jill, like I said, I don't mind them, but all these other people, they're just too much. I can understand, too, why all the bears that lived in Rosaria were just like, this place is, you know, it's like heaven compared to where bears are treated everywhere else, especially in the Empire. And, you know, you hear them talk about how bad the Empire treats their bears and everything, and you just think, oh, you know, like slave labor type thing. You know, you just kind of get a picture in your head and assume how it is, but it's way worse than I even assumed. Like, I knew it was bad, but it's just like, this game goes places where I didn't think it would go, and I'm very pleased with it. I now see why it's rated, you know, why they got the M rating, because it's like, it's dark, and I appreciate the darkness because it's just like, it feels very real and raw, and it's a big change from a lot of games lately. So gotta say, it's definitely a nice change of pace. Very heavy on the heart, though.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door. Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a... brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrek.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut. And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools, and the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Ah, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
Well, the plan sounds crazy, but crazy always works, right? Well, we're actually... I didn't realize the Empire was so far, like, north. Okay, wow. Because that's crazy. We technically traveled all this way. Interesting. So that's... Then there's the other crystal. Okay, there's one. Isn't there, like, 5 crystals? Let's see. 1, 2, 3... Oh, wow. There's one way over here. 4... 5... Yeah, there's 5 crystals. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's only 5. Isn't there supposed to be 1 for each element? I think there's 6 elements, isn't there? Oh no, I might be wrong on that. But anyways, guys, we're gonna go ahead and end this episode here, and in the next one, we'll keep moving forward to the Empire. Yay! Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. If you liked the video, remember to like it. Comment down below with your thoughts and opinions. I look forward to hearing from you guys. And remember to subscribe if you want to see more from me in the future. And until next time, see ya!